What is going on, gamers? Hope you're doing well today, and welcome back to Predecessor. Today we are playing the Fae, and if you are struggling with farming lately, if you are not sure about farming rotations, farming path, how to get CS, how do people farm so much, why do I not have 10 CS per minute, this is the video for you. Today we are playing the Fae, and we are farming like mad. Going over the build quickly, it's pretty similar to the last time I talked about this character. It's very similar to like Gadget, for example, right now. Core items, you want that Azure Core Megacosm combo I've talked about. The nice 1-2 punch. Azure Core, solves your mana issues out of the game pretty quickly. Gives you a nice little early game spike. And scales you pretty well. Gives you a nice early game mana spike. Lets you farm more effectively, not have to back as often. And scales really fast. This item's super insane. We have it fully stacked, so getting it ASAP is really nice. A lot of people like to build the smaller version. I forget the name of it. And then upgrade it later. But personally, I'm just a really big fan of finishing Azure Core straight away. I think the item is super, super strong when completed, and it gives you so many stats, and then it lets you finish it even faster. And I think when it's finished, it's just super insane value. So I don't know why people like to delay this item so much. I guess they think other items getting completed a bit faster is better, but I think the tempo that this item gives you is just way stronger than just holding on to the shorter version. And then going for Megacosm, same kind of vibe as Gadget. Obviously, Fae's R&B is tick rate based, so a lot of your combos are going to be about having people in the R&B or using your ultimate to pull them into the R&B and just trying to get as much dot damage as you can. And obviously Megacosm, like we talked about before, scales super well with effects that hit multi-times. Multi-tick rate spells, just super abuse this item and just, continuously apply that passive effect, which is so powerful. And Fae also has other great ways to use it, like her E, which is very low cooldown, and, people walking into the queue and stuff. It makes really nice poke. She has a lot of great zoning tools, and Megacosm is really useful with the spells like that. And then, crest-wise, I'm a huge Epoch fan, you know me. Epoch fanatic, and I think it just makes sense for Fae. She's got no natural escapes. Epoch allows you to throw down your R&B, stall out maybe, waste some time. It lets you wait for your cooldowns to get another combo off, something like that. And I think it just fits her kit the best. Follow-up items, a classic Crown Caustica combo. Depends on the game. Maybe you need an early Caustica. Generally, I generally prefer going Crown a lot more often nowadays and just getting that done ASAP. If you do want damage, these are obviously the two items to go for. But Crown just gives you a massive amount of magical power, lets you farm way faster, do way more damage in fights. At two and a half items, kind of counting your crest, you just already have so much magic power anyway that Crown just gets a lot of value. So generally I prefer going that first, but if they are rushing a lot of magical armor, you may want to consider Caustica before Crown, just to make sure you're competitive in team fights. And then looking at the last item, again, I love World Breaker. I think Fae is another World Breaker abuser where she just gets insane value out of World Breaker right now. It's super easy to stack it to max, especially if you have Megacosm. It's really easy to just kind of keep your abilities going and stay in the fight. And, just have that World Breaker capped out for that fat 20% bonus damage. Gives you some health, gives you some tenacity, but it also gives you a metric ton of magical power as a last item. It's pretty much the most you could buy, I think, honestly, at around level 18. So just super effective as a last item. Dreambinder, kind of like Gadget, it is playable. You can use it for the utility. I'm not a big fan. If you got some defensive options here as well, a bit more specialized to the game. As if you need more magic resistance, go for Spellbreaker or Golem's Gift. These are both really good items. Golem's Gift, obviously, if you're against stuff like Kalari, maybe Crunch, just any of these heavy divers. Golem's Gift will make you a lot tankier in that regard, and it has a lot of base power as well. This might be the only item that gets more than World Breaker, actually, because when you have a full Golem's Gift and you haven't taken any damage yet, it's 110 magical power, so that is a lot, and it's definitely really substantial damage-wise, but it also keeps you a lot safer against those physical threats. And then I've got Wraith Leggings here as kind of like another option if you want a bit more flat penetration. If you want to focus some squishies, could definitely be a good call. Could also help you cut out some melees with the movement speed effect. And the execute is kind of nice to follow up with your ultimate combo. Just get that little bit of extra oomph to finish people off after you catch them in the ultimate. Skill-wise, personally, I love starting R&B, getting wave control through it. Phase laning is honestly pretty bad in Predecessor compared to how she was in Paragon before. Can't really max out the E and Bully. So personally, I just like to get R&B straight away, use that to try and get push pressure, and then kind of, use the wave advantage to fight my opponents rather than trying to rely purely on phase spells. It's also the same reason I like taking Q at 2. You can take E at 2, it's definitely fine. If you think of a bit of tempo, you want to look for some aggressive trades, E at 2 can definitely work. And then skill priority-wise, maxing the R&B first. Again, just trying to play on her farming ability rather than playing for that E-heavy duelist style. Much bigger fan of playing for farming. Looking to try and power farm your way to items and just take advantage of her ultimate in those team fights and just use that to dominate games rather than relying on the max E kind of dueling approach, which isn't quite as strong in Predecessor, I find. Personally, I like to max Q second. You could definitely max E over Q if you prefer having that dueling power, but I just love farming. I just love farming, honestly. I can't get enough. So I just, I love to max the double wave clip spells. Lets me clear waves super fast and accelerate into my build. Which obviously, if you complete items faster, you get your next items faster. So it's all about tempo with this kind of skill order, and then maxing E last. I'm not really a fan of the spell in Pred anyway, Mainly just use it when I have nothing else to do. But obviously, you know, you do have to put points somewhere eventually. And then maxing your ultimate first. Didn't mention that, but it's definitely, you know, obvious at this point. Don't think there's any character in the game you don't max the ult yet. So definitely go for the ultimate first. But yeah, like I said, today's game shows a lot about farming power. You can kind of follow my movements in this game and see how I take away waves, because I'm pretty sure in this game I end up with 12 CS per minute, which is insanely high. And it takes a lot of like thinking and honestly kind of yoinking some waves sometimes when you probably shouldn't be. But you know, it is a great example of like kind of using the enemy jungle to kind of accelerate yourself even further ahead when you do have an advantage. And yeah, maybe you guys can learn something about farming cycles from it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, you can leave a like. It really helps out the channel. Go subscribe for more content like this. And if you want to see these games live, you can check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Jaeben_. We're live every day, 10 a.m. CET, Sunday through Friday, playing some Predecessor every single day. So you can come and check out some games, see me in action. You could be in chat. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. But like, as soon as these events over, right, and they're not giving away like 16 heroes for free, I don't know how anyone is gonna start playing the game, you know? You do get all your heroes for free. True. That's why I can start playing Valorant now. I get all the agents. I mean, you say Pred is taking a while. We don't really know what the release schedule kind of looks like, right? Like, they had one patch after 2 weeks that was pretty good. Changed the UI, added all the stuff like that. And then it was Christmas. Like, I don't know if you could really, Comment your skill at the game and try to tell it to my gravestone? Yeah, because he let me die, dude. That's messed up. But we don't really know what their update schedule looks like, you know? Because, like, it hasn't really existed. I don't think it's fair to judge them on, like, the updates with Christmas. The same way, like, Paragon, really, or Overprime. They also haven't really changed much, right? But, again, it's also Christmas, so... I wouldn't be like, they never update. But they did say they only want to patch once a month, I think, or something like that. I don't know what Pred is planning, to be honest. But they did patch up to like 2 weeks the first time, so who knows. Yeah, I never tried Valor either. I actually got like early access to play it ahead of time, and I never did. I might need to dodge this E. Oh, here's R&B. Nice meme. Shit, this guy knows some maneuvers. He's listing lazily to the left. Oh my god, I'm actually like so unlucky with my creeps. What the hell? I can't speak, I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. It's actually so punishing as well if you miss CS in this game, because your mana regen early game is like tied to last hits, which I think is good. It rewards you for doing it, but like it still makes it so punishing if I mess up some farm. Yes. They would love to see it. Very nice counter gank, dude. You're my hero. Dong, 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 dong. Yeah, I think I need to get used to just like committing. If I drop like 2 CS for a river, it's worth it. Surely Kalari doesn't come in again, right? Let's go, boys. Not here. Ah, my attack speed was too much. I forgot I had orange. What did I launch yet? I have not, sir. Hello. Talk about Overprime versus Predecessor. I was talking about different games, yeah. So like, it's going slow based on the funding. I don't know that's really how it works, though. When people misunderstand like the funding value, because like the thing is like the funding they use is just to bring people in, right? Like they have a strong team now, but like I think that's where all the funding went, right? And also, yeah, they changed engines as well. That's true. But like, just because they have the money doesn't mean they make the game faster necessarily. Like, there's still a lot of like people who don't have a lot of experience and stuff, I guess. Why does my creep just run into the tower, man? What a scoundrel. Oh my god, it's Uber. No way, dude. Uber just dropped. Actually, no point in me hitting this guy. Good problems, right, wrong. Ask none of us you want to play games with Elizabeth Smash Brothers, but none of them knew. I got a heart for the artichoke, so the take this one. More of those for me. I got left as well. Oh, bro, maybe I've had lunch, but what about second lunch? Bitch. That's what I say the count does. It's just annoying. It's just like very hard to punish or do anything about. Like, it's super fucking safe. You're gonna blink and you're gonna like it. Get out of my face. I think you missed that actually. Well, that's the point, right? That's why they made it paid entry, because they don't want people to just try it out, because the game's kind of dead. Did enemy Richter just get a triple kill? Am I crazy? No, I guess my Grok's got a triple kill. No, what, 1750? Dude, why is my item so expensive? I thought it was 14. I'll stay in one. I'll do next service probably. I just mean like, it's outside of the game itself. There's just nothing going on. There's no rank, no leaderboard, no match history. No spectating, no customs. Well, they added those already, but they didn't have them at the start. I just mean like, regardless of it being an actual game, like, games right now, it's like, it's not just games anymore. It's like games as a service. Your game has to like, give more than just the raw experience, people to actually play it long term. I think that's how it is. Drifting away from me. Can I snipe this murder? Dude, can you not? What are you doing, man? There's no way this is real, no? Like, this has to be the fakest play I've ever seen. What are you fucking doing, man? He's like, oh boy, I sure hope the entire enemy team are AFK. Nah, same, yeah, I really enjoy the game right now. It's kind of state. I think the game is great. It's just you can't put out a game right now with just a game unless it's like a single player experience. The problem is that these games are like, it's what's called games as a service nowadays. They have to have long-term content, like long-term output of content and reasons for people to keep coming back nowadays. Because every other game has the. So if you release a game nowadays that doesn't have those systems, it doesn't attract everybody like it should do. But you know, I'm here streaming, playing like every day, dude. I really enjoy the game as well. It's just I also can understand that that's just not really everything it comes down to anymore. I really want to hold this. Do I actually have to? Oh. I think he'd have blinks. Clearly I'm the fool. Yeah, but that's why they made it paid, right? Is because, yeah, no, I think the game has a lot of chance to progress as well. I think the current player base is super committed and solid, actually. Like, I think it's quite impressive. But that's why, I'm just saying, that's why it wasn't, like Overprime, it wasn't just free, right? When it doesn't just come out free, because they don't think the game is in that state. And they're right, it's not in that state. They'll just be, like, exposed to the public audience, and everyone's gonna be like, hey, Lamau, this shit is trash. It's just a game roll, and then just bounce, right? You want to have the game in a state where you can like onboard players better and like keep them invested long term from the get-go. Where'd my wave go, man? It's just gone. No, I think, yeah, I think the play base is really steady, actually. Like 2,500 just capped daily. It stays the same every day. It's actually really good for a game that has like this paid entry. No, they're not bleeding players at all. Everyone clearly enjoys it a lot on some level, or at least they're going to keep playing for the game alone, which, like I said, is actually a really hard thing to do nowadays. Magic. Oh, I got him. Oh, Grap's got him. Surely I will get my ult in time, right? I just can't do anything. I'm just dead. How can I get out of here? But I think OP has been pretty poorly received. They're down literally 10% of the, like, the 10% of the, oh no, sorry, 90% of the initial player base has just disappeared. It's lost a huge chunk of its player base. Yeah, it's bleeding dramatically. And for a free game, that's what I was saying. That's why you can't, that's the problem, is I think Overprime had a lot of stuff that looked like it was going for it, but a lot of the systems were quite faulty. And not rushed necessarily, that's not the word I mean, but like, they kind of faked it, you know? Like, they're like, oh, we have ranked and this and that. But it's like, okay, we have ranked, but actually you need to get a bunch of these heroes. And also, like, we charge you a shit ton of money for the heroes. So you can't even actually play ranked, but we do have it. And then they realized they fucked that up, so then suddenly they had to give away a bunch of free heroes. But it's already kind of late, you know? Like, and that does say, with the way the kind of the games as a service kind of vibe works, is like, you cannot mess it up. He actually queued my, my ult. Yes, he did. You can't release a game at a free level and mess it up because it's so rare that you get a second chance. I always bring up Hunt Showdown. I arrived at the wrong time. It's a discussion hour and not make cum jokes hour. Did you have a hefty one lined up?
Enemy towers destroyed.
Borpa spin? Yeah, I think OP fused with someone else, right? There was like 2 of them. I feel like I never have the right amount of gold in this game, man. Every time I base, I feel like my gold is wrong, you know? To buy what I want to buy. It's weird. This is the playbase being. It's basically been the same amount for like the last 2 weeks. And that's during a period where they haven't been adding any content or updating, like, at all. It's been pretty much the same. Oh, but I can't leave this. Gonna get it, please? Let's go. Andrew and all of this, true. Let me start working on that Owl City bit again. You buy a punk trench jacket and a pair of aviators and a metal cyber glove. True. And you cut off your arm and replace it with a robot arm. That's the moment. Hit him! Let's go. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people are sticking around just because it's fun. And they just like playing the game. Which, yeah, I think is a really good sign for the future. Just because it means the game is in a good state. It's just about building up those other systems that I'm talking about. that make it so the game is like committed to long term when people do get their hands on it for free. It's not too late to get a penis, Sarah. It's never too late. Please take me away from here. I'm trash, actually. I'm actually trash. But also Howie saved him, so am I really that bad? Because Howie literally saved him. And got us all killed. Honestly, I think we're kind of okay, to be honest. That's funny. I got Richter as well. Yeah, it's not too late to get a penis, you know? The planet Earth turns. Woody though? Ah, Woody. Get it? Don't know, Doc. Planet Earth. Does Overprime have controller support actually? I guess it's easier to do it because on a lot of the abilities lock on. Probably easier to set it up. Don't need to put as much effort into. Oh, they don't have controller support at all? Holy shit. Ooh! Get back here, boy! You see me suck that Kalari? Epic style, out of the air. Sucked it freaking good, man. You can have the cannon. I'm a nice guy. I mean, really? You shouldn't get it. You should just go mid. You know, but I'm a nice guy. Fuck John. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Pred Controller. I haven't tried it because I don't remember interested in doing so, but I'm glad it works for those who like it, you know. My jungle now. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh, this guy's lost. I mean, he's only 3 years old, to be fair. Can't blame him. Penis is overrated? I don't know, they kind of get in the way. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, someone's gonna farm this jungle, dude. And it's just gonna have to be me. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Night after night. Men should like cute things, like men. Oh no, it's men should like manly things, like that. That's John's classic line. Any defenders? Mod check? Oh, they're alright landing. My T2 now. Ooh. Really? Just like that, huh? I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving in too deep. How is he not fucking dead, man? Jesus! Bet! Quit regenning! Day after day, it reappears. Give me the crown. The crown for the king. It's me. Yeah, I saved ulti for the death pose. I respect the move. Huh. Dunk 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 donkey donkey dunk. Yeah, competition's always good, for sure. I feel like the overprime statement as well was also like openly talking about your game bleeding players and shit. I think it's always ooh. Dang 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 dang. Where the hell's Richter? This guy's walking up on me, dude. I was sure like Richter would be like behind my ass or something. Bam bam bam. I don't know. He believed. He really believed. He's like, I'll just dodge her ult. And that was step one. Then it was already over.
An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
Don't hold back. Boom, boom, boom. Wait. Time has come to. I'm gonna dodge this hook and kill him. I guess I'll just die? I'm pretty confused. Guess I'll just live and they'll die instead. Ah! They must have had a ward, no? No way that guy does that. Just like that. Yeah, I'm excited to see the level of Pred skins that they can put out. Sundown, what's the level of skins like? Hit me up with the truth. I feel like that was always something that Full kind of ended up sleeping on a bit. Sick? Alright, you love to hear it. I feel like it's actually really important. It's something that, like, I feel like all this superficial bullshit is actually so important for, like, game longevity. Dude, fucking combustion. Actually, so much damage. The time has come to.
An ally has been slain.
Wait, Sundown's here? Official bullshit like skins, exactly.
Rises.
Dun dun dun. I think it's like just as important as the actual game experience itself. Which is kind of tragic, but it is true. Fuck it, we keep pushing left. Push left till I die, which I will. Brackets. Push the button. This is my jungle now. My finger is on the button. I'm just farming the whole map like a maniac. Where is the enemy team? No one knows. Rain Horse? Is that real lore? Dun 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 dun. He's bleeding somewhere over there, dude. I guess we're just winning, like, slowly. Really slowly. dude. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate that one, buddy. Boom, 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 boom. World Breaker. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bum, bum. Hmm. Push the button. This Countess is like pretty high level actually. Given that I have 120 CS over him. Color me surprised. No, 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 no. I'm actually just a farm demon in this game. What the hell? It's crazy. Absolute farm demon. Dang, dang, dang. Oh, I don't think I saw his new profile picture yet. Do I flank this? Is this real? Do I blink high ground? Does not look real. Unless... Eesh! Hidden Q. Like, I'm being honest with you guys, in my brain it was like a 10-man ult, you know? But somehow I only got Murdoch. I'm actually like shocked I didn't even get Countess. Bam, bam, bam. It's lit. Yeah, right? It was gonna be like an 8-man ult at least. But like, I didn't even get Countess somehow. I don't even know how I got Murdoch but didn't get Countess. Like, I was like, at the very least, I'll just take Countess. Taking her out of the fight, it makes me free as heck. And then just like, I don't know. Some weird shit went on, dude. Something weird ended up happening. I didn't get anything. Except Murdoch. From space. Monka? W? Yeah, maybe. I guess I buy my Void Crystal. It's kind of broken. Alright, let's get blasting me. Am I meant to buy Tonic here? Maybe. Are we talking about urine, guys? What did I miss? Yeah, literally no one has posted lunch on the Discord today. I'm about to start handing out bans. It's freaking ridiculous. Can everybody just get on my time zone and start eating lunch? Thank you. Dong, dong, dong. Will my ult catch him? No one knows! It did. He lost. But if it didn't, he would have won. We love the rush. We love the excitement. That's a hard FF. You go pop like a grape, and he was like, I'm out of here, dude. F1. We've all been there. You had... What the fuck? My CS is actually unbelievable, no? I have 12 CS per minute, exactly. What a beast.